Alright, what up y'all? It's the next day after the coilover install. We got another thing to install today. Alright, so here it is. If y'all can see right here. 10.25 inch Carplay radio. I got this from the homies down at Euroactiveretrofits. Use code ILLIS to get some off of your order. But it's the iDrive 8 system. 10.25 inch upgrade. It's also a touchscreen. And pretty sure it comes with a backup camera as well. So here's the screen. Once again, huge shout out to the sponsor, Euroactiveretrofits, for sending this out to me for a good deal. And I'm hyped to get this installed because mine's a 2015, no CarPlay, no touchscreen, no backup camera, and we're gonna fix all of that today. All right, so first off, we pop off this panel right here. Just grab a pry tool and start prying underneath here. Just be careful and try not to crack anything. All right, we got the panel off. Now we just have to disconnect the wires right here, since these are here. All right, we got those wires disconnected now. And under here, you see these little Torx bits here. We're gonna remove those next so we can pull the screen out and disconnect the wires from that. And then we're gonna test fit the new screen. From all the YouTube videos that I've seen, with the bigger screen upgrade, there might have to be some trimming required on the dash. So yeah, we're gonna pull out the old one, set the new one in there, and see if we need to trim anything. Hopefully not, but most likely we'll have to. All right, we got those Torx bits out. It's a size T15, but T15 for these bolts as well as these bolts we're gonna take out later. So yeah, this should just lift up. There we go. And then we just disconnect the wiring on the back. All right, there we go. Old screen is disconnected. Let's test fit the new one and see if we have to clearance anything. Well, the new one doesn't need any trimming. That is awesome. So all I have to do is plug in all this stuff. We should be set. Thank goodness that I don't have to trim anything. Wow, that's like, it's so perfect. Like, look at that. If it'll focus. There we go. Like, that's perfect tolerance. Same over there. And it snapped right into place. The autofocus sucks on this camera, but there we have it. The screen is in. Not all the way yet, of course, because we still have to do all the wiring and whatnot. But yeah, I'm stoked. I'm stoked I don't have to cut anything. Alright, we got some wiring unpackaged. All this stuff was in a little plastic bag by itself, and all of it connects to the head unit itself. So we're going to plug all that in, just so we know where everything goes on here. Next up, we remove this, just pry up here at the top, and then exposes the last bolts to get this thing out. Alright, we got this completely removed now, just one connector there on the back. And it looks like we got a couple more Torx bits to get this rest of the unit out. Alright, we have everything pulled out. It looks like the only thing we have to bridge or tap into is the big main harness. So just disconnect that from there, and then snug this one in there, and then plug the OEM harness into this side, and we should be good. After that, just route all this wiring, tuck it away. Alright, so we got the main harness disconnected. So right here, there's these two little green wires. We have to pop that out of there and then transfer it into here on the correct slots. So it'll be the, according to this one, it'll be the right side. So pop that one out, stick it into here, and then we put this back into there, and then this part into here. All right, so everything's like mocked up right now. We're gonna see if it works. There it is. Oh wow, it's turning on. Turn that off. So yeah, in here we probably have to mess with the settings and whatnot. We hold down menu. There we go. Now we're in the new system. Booting up, loading up. There it is. That is sick. So we just have to tweak with a couple of things. Probably like as you saw, the stock screen was looking weird and whatnot, but sick. It's working. Awesome. This is sick. Finally gonna have CarPlay. Alright, guess we'll get back to you guys in a bit after we finish cleaning all this up. Alright, so now we're doing the backup camera. So there's a red wire coming off of the video wire. We're gonna attach this to camera detection wire. So it's gonna be like that. And then when we route all this to the back of the trunk and connect it to the camera and everything. So, get this. Let me show you guys this. This is what I saw from some YouTube research. We're just going to combine these two red wires together, and we're going to have both of these tapping into the reverse light, so the camera knows when to turn on. And then this black wire is just going to go to ground. So yeah, that's pretty much how that's going to be wired up. And so back here we got to remove this part, those little things, those as well, and then probably remove this panel so we could route wiring and tap into something over here. Alright, so we're doing more testing. All the volume buttons work. Volume up, volume down. Gotta keep it quiet. Interesting thing, up or down on here actually changes the song. So let's see if I can catch it. Up is rewind or backplay, whatever. Forward or downwards, and then it switches songs. So that's pretty neat. Before, I know you had to like scroll and then select, but when you select, it pauses the music. So that's pretty neat. I actually really like that. Oh yeah, also forgot to mention that this needed no coding, no cutting of the dash, none of that stuff like all these other ones needed. This thing was plug and play, which is super sick. I was expecting to cut stuff, I was expecting to have to code stuff and whatnot, but didn't need any of it. Once again, Euroactiveretrofits, the link will be in my bio, and use code ILLIS to get some off of your order. Alright, so I did some testing off camera, and I just connected it to power and ground back here just for now with the reverse camera. And then when I go into here and I slap the car in reverse, the camera pops up, so I don't have to tap into reverse at all. Sick. I'll just have to give it power and ground. Alright, so we got this trunk liner all off, these little plastic pieces on each hinge off, and this is finally out. It was a little bit of a pain. You have to go in there blindly with your finger pressed down on this tab, and then use some pry tools, jam it in here, and try to get it loose. Same with this side over here, pry it, get it loose, and then yeah. Took a little bit, but it's finally out. Now we just got to disconnect this and probably transfer it onto the new one. Where's the new one? Here it is. Yeah, I think we might have to transfer it onto the new one. And yeah, we'll see. Alright, so this, if it focuses, this comes off of the OEM unit, and you just slide it onto the new one and click it in. Alright, it's all in now. If you listen to this, button works. So now we just have to route the wiring, make it all clean. Same with the interior. I haven't done any of that yet, but we're about to do all that right now. Alright, we finished with the backup camera. Now it's time to test everything. The system does take a little bit to boot up. I'll show you guys right now in real time how long it takes for it to turn on. So we have this loading screen. Yeah, it does take a little while, low key. And there we go. It's about to show the main menu. There it is. Alright, let's try the reverse camera. There it is. Sick! We finally have a reverse camera. Pull it out of reverse. And there we go. So sick. Finally. So yeah, I haven't really talked about it. I don't know if I did or not, but whoever spec'd this car out for the dealership when they first bought it, they did no backup camera, no HUD, no comfort access, but they opted for the extended leather, which is leather on the dash and glove box area and door cards and stuff. Super weird. Super weird spec, but yeah, we finally have our backup camera. We got CarPlay now. Car's coming along pretty well. We got the coilovers, all that stuff. You guys saw that. But yeah, I'm stoked. We finally have all that stuff. This car's gonna feel like way more modern now and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, shout out Euroactiveretrofits. Link in the bio. Make sure to use my code. And don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, post notifications, all that good stuff. See you in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the best part. Here we go. Yeah, fresh ass screen, bro.